Good morning. How are you today? So, a brief hello and why we're here. I'm Cheryl Campbell, and we are here today getting ready to do the one of the first sessions of Internet Marketing Unlocked. I am unlocked. And the reason for me doing this is I wanted to share with all of you some information that may help you get your voice heard by others while making an income doing it. So, what we're going to be doing in this series, I'm going to briefly tell you one more time because this is one of the first sessions. What we're going to be doing is moving my business to a new platform. And as we do that, you will be able to see how easy it actually is when you use an integrated system to get your business up online relatively quickly and getting it into profit. So, I do want to say that even though I'm going to be using a very specific integrated software application called Groove Digital, actually, that's the parent company. I believe they go by Groove Funnels. But I want to show you how you can literally start a business using their free version of the software. They have everything that you could possibly need to get a business up and started easily. And even though this software is free for you to use, the techniques that I'm going to be talking about and the strategies can be applied to any business, regardless of what platform you use. So, my hope is that you will be able to either expand your business by learning some advanced marketing skills or get your business up and running easily, even if you are starting from scratch right now. Throughout the process, we're also going to be talking about some key elements that will make you successful, including mindset and how you can evaluate your skills and your knowledge so you can put together a program that you can offer online and sell. So you're helping not only yourself financially, but you are helping those people out there that desperately need the information that you do have. And you'll hear me say this over and over again. I do believe that every single person has some knowledge that can help another. So anyway, today, let's get started. What I would like to do today is walk you through the platform that we are going to be using. And I'm going to, at the end of this, put a link in for you to sign up for a free Groove account. And I want to preface this by saying one thing, though. This software I'm going to be showing you is created by one of the founders of it is Mike Filsaime, who is an absolute genius at marketing. And he's also one of the for lack of better words, grandfather of the industry. He has been online for as long as I could remember and has been a genius at developing software. A lot of it, if you are in marketing, you may recognize some of the software that he has done in the past. He was the creator of Webinar Jam and Kajabi, and I think Kajabi. I may be saying the wrong one there, but all kinds of different software over the years that has helped the entrepreneur to get their business online. The difference about this particular software that he has created is that it's completely integrated. And what I mean by that is that when you want to create an online business, you need so much more than just a website. You need a autoresponder, and that's the software where you collect emails and you buy your subscribers of offers that you have and information that you have that might help them. And then there's also affiliate platforms that you need if you want to help grow your business, where other people can send traffic to your website. And also within the way of doing marketing itself, of creating an offer and how you need to present that offer, the sales pages that you need to create, how they tie in from one page to another page, and how they integrate with your payment processor. All of this has been very, very disjointed over the years. And when I started online over 10 years ago, you really had to piecemeal all of these things together. And the tech aspect of it all was really extremely difficult to do, and it stopped most entrepreneurs in their track and made it very difficult for you to move forward. And to this day, a lot of people are afraid of the technology aspect of it because there are a lot of dots to connect. So the thing that I love about this software, and you'll see it in a minute, is that it integrates all of it for you. Now, I'm going to be talking a lot about the software today, and I am going to be using it during all of our live trainings. Again, I just want to repeat that you can take the strategies of these and apply it to any software that you're using. Like currently I use WordPress and Aweber and GetResponse and MailChimp. I have 3 separate autoresponders. But all of this stuff I am going to show you how to do on Groove for a couple of reasons. The main reason, it is so easy to integrate everything that you need. It makes it just remarkably easy. The second reason, which is vitally important too, if you're just starting out, is that you will have everything you need to get a business up and running and in profit before you have to even spend an extra dime. Now, I want to stress this big time, because if you do sign up for the software that I'm recommending, you have to keep in mind that they are marketers and they're going to offer you a chance to join a lifetime program where you pay once and you then can use all of the software forever for free. I want to explain that a little bit, because right now Groove is in what they refer to as beta. And beta format is different across the board depending on what you're talking about. But when you're referring to beta software in software aspects, it means that the software is in development. So for example, we're going to look at a thing called Groove Pages, and that's the software that you use, the application within the software that you use to build your website. This was released over a year ago. So a lot of the little glitches that you would face have been reported and worked out. Some of the software that they're offering has not even been released yet. A recent one was Groove Blog. Now that's new, okay, to the general public, us beta testers that are using it. So there are going to be glitches. And because of this, they're giving you the opportunity to purchase an upgrade where you pay one price, and I think it's like $1,400 now or something like that. But it will allow you to never again pay for any of these services. Now, I bought into this program over a year ago, and I paid, it's embarrassing, I won't even tell you how little I paid. It was under $400, I will tell you. There you go. But I bought it knowing how good it would be. And a year later, I'm just getting ready to put my business on it because a lot of the little beta glitches have been worked out. But the other reason is this, once my business is up and running on this, I'm going to save over $10,000 a year. And yes, you did hear that right, over $10,000 a year in the software that I use. I won't have to pay for hosting anymore. I won't have to pay for my autoresponders. I won't have to pay for the webinar services I use and all of this other stuff. So it's an amazing software package. But I want to stress, you do not need to buy that upgrade now. All right. It's going to still be in beta for probably at least 2 or 3 months. before they get everything completely up and running and they move to a monthly fee for those people that want that upgrade. All right. Once you open a free account, you will always have that free account. You will always have a certain level that you can use. You only need to get an upgrade when you want to grow your business, when you want to scale your business. So I just feel this is so important to know. This will give you everything you need to create your business and get it into profit. It's only when you want to scale your business that you will have to upgrade. So we have 2 to 3 months to get your business up and running and in profit. So you could take advantage of that lifetime offer and never have to pay for any of these services again. If it takes you a year to get your business in profit and then you need to upgrade, that's when it'll be a monthly fee. All right. But again, totally free to use, and you absolutely can get your business in profit. So using the free software. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at this software, and I'll give examples of other software that's out there for each one of these. So you know, if you want to compare what the software is to the other. All right. But anyway, again, this is going to be an overview of the software we're going to be using moving forward as I bring my business over to this new platform. So I am going to switch screens for a moment here and share my screen with you. And we're going to start looking at Groove funnels. And I am just going to throw my glasses on because it's a little bit harder to read my screen without them. So let me go back to the very beginning over here. Now, this is what I had decided to do is I opened a second account. And the reason why I did that was I wanted to show you what the free version looks like if you're just starting out. I do have a paid account, and so that's going to look a little different because I have started to put some of my work on this software system. So when you sign up for Groove Digital, first open it up. You know what? Let me log out and log back in. To make sure that what you see is what I'm seeing. Yes, okay. So this will be the dashboard that you see as you first open the dashboard. All right. And as you can see along the top over here, there's a partner program, a link for where you manage your sites and funnels, where you manage your products, where you manage your email marketing. If you have membership sites where you manage your memberships, if you would like to upload videos directly to here, where you manage your videos, your account settings, and your support desk. Now, also, what's really cool about this, because everything is integrated, as you start creating your different programs and you put out your different offers, all of the statistics that you are going to need to know where your business is going is right here. I mean, this right here is amazing that all of your analytics are in one place. Now, I do believe there are some programs out there that allow you to look at all of your analytics in one place, but they're rather complicated. And I looked into it a couple of years ago, and it was like, even me as a techie was like, no, thank you. So, it's just very cool. And as you progress, you could see just your today stats, 7 days, 14 days, or the previous month. So we're going to go through each one of these individually. Groove Sell is where you set up your sales funnels. This is equivalent to a sales funnel software, and I just went blank on the name of it. I'll think of it in a minute. By the time we get there, I will think of it. Groove Pages is where you build your websites, and that is equivalent to a WordPress or a Square. And I think even GoDaddy now has drag and drop ways for you to build your websites, but that's what your Groove Pages is for. Groove Affiliates is for multiple reasons, and I'm going to get into this individually when we look at that actual software. But what happens here, briefly, is that you can get people to promote your products for you, and this part of the platform will allow you to see everything that's going on with your partners, your JV partners. And also, if you join some other affiliate programs within the Groove family, you will see how much you are earning in affiliate income. Groove Mail is the part that you do for your autoresponders. This is where, again, you set up all of your autoresponders, you send messages to your subscribers, and again, all of the information as you do it will be shown right here. Groove Member is where you do your memberships, and Groove Video is the stats on when you upload videos to here. It will show the stats of how many people are watching, how long they have been on your video, and anything that you might need for analytical things to see how you're doing if you do video work. Now, besides this way of being able to come to the different areas, what you can do, and by the way, this upgrade button over here, let me see if I could do that in a new link. We're going to just do that it does open in a new window. This is where they're going to give you the offer for that one-time process. So if you use my advice over here and just stay with the free program, the free part of it while you're building your business, you don't need to do this, but this will be here for you down the line. And what is cool about this, though, and a good idea that I want to mention, is anything that is going on in this Groove platform, you're going to get a lot of emails from them. If you don't like getting a lot of emails, create a separate file in your email program and just automatically put those emails into that folder. That way you can go there when you want to and look at what they have and what they're offering, because it's a great way to learn. Now, you may not like the way that they do things because they are old-time marketers. And so I'm telling you personally, I know these guys. I've worked with a couple of them. I have met Mike a couple of times. I've met his wife. I've met his mom. And they are big-hearted individuals. They want to give so much, but they are old-time marketers. So it may be a little too much for you, but you can learn from them. You can see what you like, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and model it and adjust it to what you want to do. So again, I digress a little bit, but you can learn so much from them. So make sure you do look around and see what they're doing. Okay, so anyway, that's this little upgrade button over here. The other way that you could navigate throughout everything is this little area to the left here where the separate apps will come up. Now, this is broken down into different areas as well, all right? The Groove Funnels is all of the available apps that are available for you to work in now. And again, technically everything is still in beta. The future stuff that is coming out is listed under this little drop-down menu. So the other apps that are coming available to you are Groove Webinars, where you could hold your webinar. That's like GoToWebinar, and I'm sure you're familiar with that, especially during COVID. And it's also kind of like a Zoom, where you could schedule your webinars and talk with people and everything else. Groove Desk I can't wait for this one. Groove Desk is your help desk. And that being integrated, once you start doing sales and everything, the time that you spend on customer service could get pretty lengthy. So you want to move to a professional help desk. A lot of people use Zendesk. And I'd be surprised actually if you haven't gone through a process where you have used, been the customer end of trying to use Zendesk. But again, that one costs you a lot of money per month if you want to do it. I'm still doing all of my customer service myself because I, believe it or not, enjoy it. I like to see where there are problems and what issues my peeps are having and everything. So I like doing that. But with that said, it's getting to the point now where I do have to move to a professional management system for it because it is taking up a lot of my time. And that's not the best way to spend my time to help people. So Groovedesk is coming, can't wait. Groove Calendar is another wonderful one that is going to integrate all of the calendars. So if you use things like Calendly or any of these professional calendars to schedule appointments with clients and everything, Groove Calendar will allow you to replace that. Groove Survey is going to be a whole system where you can create these surveys that I'm sure a lot of you have participated in, especially if you're on Facebook a lot. You see them all the time. Click here, answer these questions. We'll send you the, what animal personality you are. There's all these different surveys on Facebook. I'm sure you're very familiar with them. But the Groove surveys will replace the software that you need to do that. So let me click out of here for just 1 second because sometimes I don't necessarily like talking about certain things. I want to mention the survey thing because even that little thing is so critical to getting traffic for your business. And a lot of entrepreneurs don't even think about how you could gain an audience by using surveys. There's a lot of different niches that we're going to be discussing, and there are a lot of you that are in different areas. I have a good friend out there that is looking to start sharing her herbal business with the world. And so, for example, she would be able to do a survey about what are your favorite herbs, rosemary, thyme, whatever. And when people enter the survey process, they're actually becoming a subscriber where you will be able to reach out to them individually. And people love surveys. So it's a very easy way for you to be able to gain an audience. Other friends of mine out there are spiritual people, and they do various readings for people and everything. You can do a survey on, your spirituality. If you are in e-commerce, you could ask people different questions that would lead them into a funnel for e-commerce and physical products. So a lot of people don't think about all of these different aspects when they're doing their business. And you don't need to do them right away. All right. We are going to do this very simply and start with the absolute basics. But I do want you to be aware of the different ways that you could build your business as well. So let's go back to sharing my screen and I'll show you some of the other stuff that is available throughout this Groove platform. So the other thing that they have here, I just have to switch my personal screen too so I can see. So those are all the future Groove funnels. Now, until all of these are available in actual Groove funnels here and out of beta, you will have this upgrade offer still available. So that's why I want you to be very aware that even though they are going to offer you that upgrade right off the bat, you do not need it. I want to be very clear about that. You don't need it as you're starting your business. You only need it when you're growing your business. All right. So the marketplace here is where you can buy different services from other people that are part of the Groove marketplace. Now, I personally have a course here, and it goes way back to when the e-commerce platform called Groove Cart was the first one that was available in this package. And they didn't have a lot of training at the time. So I created a training program on showing people how to set up their Groove account. And so if you create a program that will benefit others, you can actually list it here and get more eyes on your offer. All of this other stuff, I do feel like is a little bit more than you need to know right now. They do have a lot of training within here, a lot. They have so much training now that it actually could be overwhelming. That's why I'm doing this series, to try to make it just a little bit easier for you and a more step-by-step process. This is where I start my business. This is the next step I do, that type of thing. But, if you decide to get the free version of the software, do come in and look around and get to know everything that is available to you. But right now, we're going to go through specifically each part that we're going to be using and the reason why they are here. So Groove Pages is the first one. So let's click on there. And as you can see, it's going to say create your first site. This is where you build your website, physically build it. Now, the really cool thing about this, it is a drag and drop process. So if you click on new site, you're going to be offered several templates. All right. There are single page templates, complete website templates, and pages that you can use to build out your sales funnels. And then you could also, if you develop a template that you really like, and you're like me, that I have multiple sites, I can save my own template that has all of my branding and everything and use that template to create my next website. Excuse me while I have a little sip of my coffee. So these templates are really good to use because they make it so simple. All right. And I'm going to show you just a couple of different things here. Say you wanted just a, one-page local business. You could choose from all of these different ones that are already set up with specific things in mind. So small business, let me see, service, we'll add window cleaning service, pet sitting, photography business. If you're a financial advisor, if you're a photographer, they have all of these different stuff again, all right? They also have different lead generation pages, and these are great if you want to throw up just a single page and really get into action quickly. I'm not going to be doing that because there's more to setting up a website than just a single page. I feel it's very, very important to do your pages. I'm sorry, I'm going to switch back out of this again because I really do feel this is very important. We're going to be talking about one other thing with websites. A lot of people make an error, and I think it's an error because I'll preface this by saying I come from a regulatory background. I actually was in the hazardous waste field for 16 years, I think it was, where I was in charge of all of the regulatory stuff. So yes, I am very, very aware of the legality of stuff that's important when it comes to legal stuff that you should be doing for your website. I personally use a program called FTC Guardian, and I actually believe that Groove gives a free version access to that too. I'll have to look into that. I've been a member of FTC Guardian since, 2011 or whenever they first started. It was created by a lawyer who is online. So he's aware of the online repercussions of doing things. And there are certain pages that you should have to be in compliance. Privacy policy is legally required. And you may find a lot of websites that don't have privacy policies on them. Now, is somebody actually going to turn around and sue you? who knows? People are a little crazy about different things that they do. But, so you want to protect yourself. You want to have these basic pages in play. So privacy policy is one that you should definitely have. And then you also, just for your own safety, should have things like terms and conditions, any disclaimers. I have a disclaimer on mine since I talk a lot about creating online businesses, that I'm not promising that you're going to make a certain income. I'm just showing you how you can go about making an income. If you are into fitness, you may want to put a medical disclaimer on there. Anyway, the whole purpose of these pages is to protect you, and also to give your people that come and see your website the knowledge that you are up to date on everything, and that information is there for their benefit as well. Return policies, refund policies, what they can expect from you. All of this stuff is very important. So the reason why I create multi-page websites is so I can have my legal pages there as well. Plus, you want a contact page or an about us page so people get to know you and what you're all about. These are the things that make connections with people. How people that come to your website can get to know you. I personally want to make connections with people. I don't want people to come to my website and take my courses if anything from, so it's where we up front with people and everything else. So let me share my screen so you can see the different templates that are available on Complete Sites. These are some of the different ones that they offer. All right. And it's professional services. So they don't have a lot of Complete Sites right now. They are adding to these on a weekly basis. I have a lot more available to me, again, because I'm the paid version. So I'm definitely going to make sure I come into this free account so I know what is available to you. But a lot of you may want to do coaching programs. And so here's one that is a 6-figure coach template. When we're building out some of the different websites, we'll take a look at these so you get to see more. But again, you can come in here and find out and nose around and see what is available. So I'm seeing a lot of this for the first time myself with the different templates that they have. But the whole point of this is that when you create a new site, you do not have to start from scratch. So it does make it very easy for you to get started. I have a feeling once we're in here that we probably could build a very basic website even if we don't know what we're doing and we're learning. I think that we might be able to build a website in 4 hours or less. So we will find out about that over the next couple of sessions that we do here live. To get back to this, I need to cancel out here and go back to this G to go back to the main area. So I'm working in the apps. I want to click there again. So that's Groove Pages. That is where we're going to actually build our website and start the whole process. Again, this would replace the need for building a WordPress site or a Square website or GoDaddy website, whatever platform you are currently using. GrooveSell, this next one here, is where we sell our products. All right. So this is where you start your sales funnel process and everything else. And as you can see over here to the left, it has changed the menu that you get from the side over here. This vendor affiliate part here is when you're setting up your programs, this will allow you to, affiliate stuff is really cool. Affiliate programs allow others to sell your programs for you. And this can really build your business quickly. by sharing this information with others. So for example, I'll give you a couple of examples here. I have a friend that has a beauty line called Edorai. Wonderful, wonderful products. And when you use her products, say you're just a regular person that buys one of her products and you really love it, you actually could join an affiliate program. And I know that she's been looking to build an affiliate program. I don't know if she's done it yet, but I'm going to still continue to use her as an example. Say she builds an affiliate program on this platform. She would then be able to say to a client, a customer, I'm so glad that you love my product. I have a way for you to earn product for free. All you have to do is share it with 3 friends and get them to purchase the product, and you will be getting this. I don't know, you have to do what's best for your business, but I'll give you one product every 3 months or whatever. Someone that has a coaching business or does healing sessions with someone, what you can do is you again have a client that is really happy with you and they want to share it with their friends. You do it through this affiliate part and they promote you with their friends. And when their friends sign up, you give them a little benefit, whether you give them 10% off of their next session. If they get 5 people to sign up as your clients, maybe you give them 1 free session every 2 months. Totally up to you how you do this. Again, it's best for your business. But a lot of people don't use affiliate programs because in the past, they've been extremely difficult to set up and coordinate everything together. And the programs that are out there that do have really good affiliate platforms are very expensive to use. And they're charged on a monthly basis. So this is completely built in for you. Going to get back to that page again. And as we set up the different stuff moving forward, I will show you how to use this. This is a lot more simple than you may think. And when you click through these different areas and you start going through it, actually, here are some examples, because not only can you use this to create affiliate programs for yourself, say you open an account with GrooveFunnels and you do think that somebody else will benefit from it, you can become part of their affiliate programs. And if you do that, you will see here how many people have signed up. So for full disclosure, if I was in my paid account right now, you would see that I have people that have signed up for the free account. And it would give how many people have seen or clicked on my affiliate link, how many people have signed up, and how many sales I have made. Now, I do have a couple of personal friends and even a nonprofit that I run that have bought the lifetime offer because they see the value in it and they are already saving money by not having to pay for, the hosting and everything else. So you'll see all of that here. But you'll have tracking links once you set them up to give to people. All of your reporting will be here. So if you do have a client named Deborah that is promoting your 30-minute sessions, all right, all of the details will be here for you to know. So it makes it super, super easy. If you're in any kind of e-commerce business or you have your cart and people come to that cart to purchase and then they abandon that cart, and I'm sure you've done this yourself, you start a payment process and something happens and you walk away, or something makes you stop and you just don't want to move forward anymore. All of that would be shown here. Really important when you're starting to grow your business to understand why people are abandoning their carts and not purchasing your products. So anyway, that is your general area for Groove Affiliate. Groove Mail, is your autoresponders. And I mentioned earlier that I use 3 different autoresponders, and I use them for different reasons. I use MailChimp because they don't like any kind of affiliate work. I only use them for my e-commerce business. So other stuff, when I'm trying to promote some of my personal development materials and everything, I use my GetResponse. Anyway, I do use different ones. I have lists on different. This particular, you can see here, it's temporarily halted. They had some people that were trying to scam the system a little bit, and it was causing difficulties for everybody else. So what they did was they shut it down while they try to work through that and fix it. And this is going to be offline, I think, for another 2 or 3 weeks. But again, perfect example, this is in beta right now. And so you can't get mad at them for, fixing all of the kinks that are coming out, because we are in beta. Right now, it's why everything is free for the level that you're at, and why the rest of us that have purchased have received such a great lifetime price. All right, but it's going to have everything that we absolutely need to move forward with tagging and segmenting and campaigns and forms. And I gotta tell you, this is one more area. Let me just get out of here for a second. This is one more area that, oh my God, technology-wise, it could shut you down if you're trying to connect all of these outside programs. It's not easy. It's not as hard as it used to be, but it's also not easy to coordinate everything with setting up a autoresponder series and a lead form, and then pulling it into your website and hooking up all of this different stuff. Groove, again, is going to do all of that for us. So it's going to make it very, very easy. Now, I had told you that we were going to keep this to only 45 minutes or less, and we are approaching that time, and I want to respect the time that you are giving me today. So let's just move on to another one that we're going to be working in, and that is Groove Member. I'm actually just going to very, very briefly go through each of these so you can see it. So these are, again, different dashboards that you're going to have. You'll be able to create membership programs, and also you will be able to upload files and create these different portals if you want to deliver material. Like in my paid site, I have a program on daily affirmations that I created, and I was part of a program for improving your life, and I offered this daily affirmation thing. So I uploaded it within Groove Member for me to be able to deliver it to those people that wanted to take advantage of that program. So this is where we will be doing that kind of thing, putting up the stuff that we need to deliver to other people. If you offer a PDF as a way for you to get a subscriber or whatever. So that's what that one is for, and we will definitely be working into there. Super easy to use. Groove Cart is that e-commerce platform that I had mentioned earlier. This is what brought me into this whole family almost 2 years ago, actually. Groove Cart is an e-commerce store that is similar to Shopify, but much, much better, because all of the apps that you need, again, to grow your business are built right into it. You don't have to pay extra for everything. And Groove Blog, I am really excited to get into. This has just been opened up, I think, within the last week or so. And again, this will take the place of the blogging aspect of your website. Now, just very briefly, I will tell you that I always used WordPress for this. I used WordPress to build my websites, even though WordPress was a blogging platform. So what Groove has done is they took the Groove pages for you to create your website on, because it delivers everything really, really quickly. So when someone comes to your website, boom, it's going to load super fast, because it's built on what they refer to wireframes, and it's very, very a quick process. And the blogging aspect of it slows that down a lot. And so they are doing the blog aspect of it separately. And so very exciting stuff coming down the line. But anyway, we are up to our 45-minute time cap that I put on this. And I hope that you're not overwhelmed with this. Please leave me a message if you are. I am so open to any kind of feedback that you have. If you think I'm rambling too much, if you think that I need to go more slow into greater detail, just let me know in the comments below. I do want to share with you this follow me on Facebook part, because if you go to this Facebook page of mine and like the page, you will get notifications. And also you'll be able to sign up for messaging through through a chat bot, a messenger bot. I haven't perfected that yet. I have a new friend that went through the process for me and found it a little overwhelming. So I'm going to be changing it. So if you do want to go through that process, feel free and subscribe that way. But do know that I'm going to be changing that because she felt it was like way too many messages too quickly. So I may even change that process online so you can see how it's done. As entrepreneurs, we're going to have these little glitches. We're going to get feedback, and we are going to want to fix those things, adjust. That's part of being an entrepreneur. You got to roll with the punches and go with the flow, so to speak. So in summation, this whole video was here today to show you the platform that I am going to be switching my business to. You will be able to access this software yourself for free, and you can build your business on it and come into profit before you even need to spend a dime. So let's end for today. I will be posting when the next session will be. And in the next session, we're probably going to jump right in. And I'm right now feeling like I'm going to take my dog website and pull it over to Groove. It's one of my more basic websites and doesn't have a lot of moving parts, but still covers a lot of what you can apply to your business. So I think we're going to start there. Until then, may you have a wonderful day. My hope for you is that it is filled with a lot of love and light, and I hope to see you next time. So bye-bye for now. See you later.